You know, I want to talk about a ministry that I think is so needed today in the sense of the division and the feelings that are in our country. And yet what we do, and we do well. Always been rooted in the charism. From our time being here in 1873 when we came and we worked with children of immigrants who were not being serviced in the public schools at that particular time, but from then on, you know, we became educators ourselves, and were very much part of this diocese for those years. And then we have Literacy Connection that is 30 years old this particular year, and I think of it not only as a ministry that reaches out, in a sense, in terms of education to people, that we reach out to people who are on the fringe, who are on the margin. And Literacy Connection has always done that in the 30 years, working with them, working with people for whom language was a barrier, that they were on the fringe, on the margin, not included. And so in a sense, doing our one-to-one literacy program was reaching out and giving them, as the monks in Weston Priory like to sing about, the word which is life. This we share with you. And we've responded to the needs of the times in other ways as well. We were one-to-one teaching relationship where the student and their needs is the most important, but we've also evolved when there have been needs, as we say, in the community, you know, responding to the needs of the times. And so we put in a citizenship program, and that citizenship program has blossomed. Proudly, we can say that we have 138 new citizens over these 12 years that we've been doing this. We interact with and work with and love these people who come from over 30 different countries in the world. So when we as CSJs use that terminology, the dear neighbor and without distinction, I look at Literacy Connection proudly and I say, we've been doing that, these dear neighbors without distinction. And I say that now because there's such a feeling with regard to certain religious groups, and we lovingly embrace all. We don't talk about religion as much as we talk about each one being respected and given, you know, the dignity and self-worth that they need. And so whether we are Muslim or Jewish or Christian, we're all children of God or a transcendent being, or if some want to say Allah and others say Yahweh, that's fine, but we are all one. And that's where we're working, we are being, in a sense, our charism alive and well. I think when I look at Literacy Connection, it is not only giving the function or the ability to be able to speak, to read, to write, to be a U.S. citizen, but it's also knowing that they are one within a broader circle of the Sisters of St. Joseph and their associates and agrégés, people who welcome and want to be one with them. So I think very much our core values are just as important as teaching the word, that of relating and being with people without distinction, of welcoming, of just being that gracious response to people. That is what I see Literacy Connection as doing right now in a time when there is animosity and, you know, fear, and we are, and I guess in a sense, a safe and loving place.